think about where I am in my career today, I feel like I'm living a dream. I'm right where I've always wanted to be. And I'm also seeing sort of like the light at the end of the tunnel in a way, because I'm approaching the end of my career. I started playing the piano when my brother had a music project when he was like in grade 8. And I snuck into his room and we had a little keyboard, and I taught myself When the Saints Go Marching In. I went to my mom and I said, I would really like to learn how to play the piano. I'm still figuring out my own sort of creative process. I think it really just comes from partly my brain and partly my heart, and they sort of meet in the middle and it comes out of my fingers. I started my music degree just before I moved to Montreal. I did 2 years, and then I wasn't able to keep on doing it when I started skating with Megan. Our schedule became too hectic. Patrick and I, we were at an event with our federation. There was a grand piano at the hotel we were staying at, and I started playing. He kind of wandered over and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Well, it's one of the songs I wrote." And he was like, "No way." He's like, "This is so pretty. Like, I'd love to skate to this." And I thought he was kind of joking. And I sent him my ideas the next day, and about 2.5 weeks later, I got a text message saying, "We are going to use your free program." And it was probably similar to like winning worlds. I mean, to have a skater with the profile and the talent of Patrick to skate to one of my songs, and for him to sort of bring it to life I just feel so lucky. I feel a lot more involved in his skating now. I've always appreciated his skating, but now when I watch it, I really do feel like I'm out there with him, and it's a really interesting experience to be there and see him make, a part of me come to life like that. I was just at our high performance camp, and when he went to skate and everybody was there watching, we had a lot of officials and specialists there, I felt extremely insecure. And as much as, Megan and I and athletes, and especially figure skaters, we put ourselves out there on the ice in a sport that is very subjective and, is judged, so people can form opinions about it. No matter how beautiful a piece is, there's going to be somebody that doesn't like it. And so I'm really putting this deep part of my soul out there. It's kind of scary because I know that there will be people that are like, "Oh, this is so boring. Like, he's obviously got no talent in music. He should just give up." But music is going to be a huge part of my life after skating. I'd love to go back and finish my music degree and pursue music the same way and on the same level that I've pursued skating. My new impossible dream would be to win an Oscar for Best Original Score. Sometimes I feel like, I'm just being stupid, but then I wanted to be a world champion and I thought I was being stupid and it all happened, so I guess you never really know what is possible.